Okay, so what's going down in this video is that I'm basically doing another one of those check-in, like you guys care. I'm going to fill you in on what's been going down. What was it, like last Wednesday, I had a performance with my friend, and we were singing Do You Believe in Magic by Lovin' Spoonful, and he gave me like 5 days to rehearse this with him. And so we kind of practiced on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Actually, I don't think we practiced on Monday at all. But the point is that if I never hear that song again, that'll be okay. But this video is going to be kind of weird. One of the things I noticed, I had to get ready at the high school, which is where the performance was. I had to get ready at the high school, and so I was sitting there and I was doing my hair, and I was curling it and straightening it and doing all that good stuff. And I was in front of this mirror, and the mirror is like in front of the toilets, so you know there's like toilets behind me and I can see. And what I noticed is the weirdest thing. People, like in general, prefer to use a certain bathroom stall, and it's the weirdest thing. It's like the second one over from the door, and I was just like, well, that's really weird. Like, I guess they don't want to use the first one, and they don't want to walk all the way over to the first one on the other side, so they just use the second one over, and it's not the middle one, but it's the one beside the middle one. And it was just really weird. I was like, huh, I wonder why. So, I don't know, if you guys ever get the chance, you should observe that. Let's see. At the performance, I would have done really well had my microphone been on or working. As the sound chick, my friend Jessica, she's like, well, your microphone was up all the way. Maybe one of the cheerleaders accidentally turned it off. And I was like, that's okay, because they weren't there to hear me. They were there to hear my friend AJ. And I was like, that's cool, because, you know, it was. They weren't there to hear me, and that's cool. He did really well. He didn't win, but he still did really well. And I tried not to let him know that was what happened, is that my microphone went off, but oh well, what can you do? He ended up finding out about an hour or so later. Let's see. I owe my friend John an advertisement video, which is what another part of this video is going to be, is me advertising his book. It's, let's see, where is it? It's called Elements of War, Volume 1, and it's called Clash. And since I don't want to read it all, I'm just going to copy and paste what he sent me about it, and I'll put it in the sidebar, whichever link that is. It's over there. The sidebar is going to be over there. And if you're interested, I'll send you a link to his MySpace page, and you can add him as a friend or message him or something if that works. But or you can message me through YouTube, and I'll send a message to him, and I'll get you two together, and you guys can dish things out about the book. But I'm actually thinking that this book is going to be really interesting. I mean, usually my friends are all like, oh yeah, I wrote this book, and then they tell me what it's about, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I mean, really good. Yeah, I'd totally read that, but I actually, if this was like out on the shelves and stuff, and it was around, I'd probably pick it up for a read. And I'm a reader, actually. I'm an avid reader. I had hundreds of books. I had up to 300 once, and I don't have those anymore, and it's really, really upsetting. I wish I did. I'd be such a happy camper, but I don't, which is okay. What happened is I think my stepmom accidentally got rid of them, or somebody stole them or something, but I don't have them anymore. Oh, and in one of my next videos, there's going to be a song about meth. And usually I don't just say it like meth, you know, like a regular word. You have to be like, meth! And like claw your face, because that's what they do. Yeah, meth. I don't really have anything else to talk about, I don't think. I talked about the toilets. I talked about John's book. I talked about meth. Talked about the Mr. LHS thing is the contest that we did. I went to the chiropractor yesterday because my butt hurt, and I go to the chiropractor anyway for my hip and low back problems, but my sacrum hurts, which is usually something that doesn't happen until you're older, but it's right above your coccyx, which is like your tailbone region, and it just hurts a whole bunch to sit down or stand up. And so he's all like, oh, I'm going to pop your hips because it looks like the right one might be out of place. So he popped it, and it fixed it a little, and then it came back, like, within 20 minutes, and I was like, oh, this sucks. But it's so much better today. I woke up to my little brother's alarm clock, and I was like, because it's Saturday. I shouldn't have to wake up to anybody's alarm clock. But I woke up, and I could actually move around without my butt hurting. I can't sneeze, though. Sneezing actually hurts. You guys have no idea. When something hurts, you have no idea what it's connected to. Like, honestly, when you sneeze, your butt shouldn't hurt. But mine does. Because I'm an average person, I guess. So, you guys should, look into reading my sidebar information, because that'll have John's information, and it'll be awesome. I hope that you guys are interested, because it seems like a pretty interesting book. It's the real deal. He's all like, got a cover for it and everything. The cover is awesome. It's like this guy, and he's like got this stormy thing going on behind him, and he's got like one firearm and one like bluey, watery, icy arm or whatever. And he's just like walking down the road being all like badass. He kind of looks like Mike Rowe or Rao from Dirty Jobs, though. So, I don't know. But it'll be good, I think. I think this is going to be one of those situations where you least expect it and something incredible comes from something. He's going to be all big and famous. He has really funny blogs. He blogs, and he likes to make jokes out of things that are happening in the real world, and those are pretty good. So if you end up getting a hold of him, you should look into his blogs. Those are good. He and I became friends through blogs. He's my Mexican friend from California. He's the only person I know that's actually in California, I think. Actually, no, wait. I know two other people. I lied. I know my ex-boyfriend's friend, and I know a friend of mine's friend. And I think he's in California, but I don't know for sure. But, so that's 3 people in California, and I'm in Idaho, guys. So I'm advertising things that are from California. That makes me super cool. So that's 8 minutes, which is right around, not a wound, right around where I like to cut things off. So I'm gonna let you go and cut this video early, which is, you know, sad, kind of pathetic, but yeah. Have a good weekend, guys, because I think that pretty much anything can be anything that you want it to be. You know, you can be all like, oh, I'm gonna have a crappy day, and then you'll have a crappy day, or you can have a really good day, and it'll be a really good day. But, yeah. Check out my next videos and read my sidebar information, or I will kill you.